Hello and welcome back, everybody. So we created our border. We started with our stick figure. We added muscles, and then we did our contour drawing to make sure that our body is placed, arranged, and in proportion when we are drawing it. Because once we start adding value, it's really hard to go back. So I just wanted to remind you of my image reference, which is my person drawing, and we're zoomed in. So when we look at this figure, since we're color blocking this time, we want to keep in mind when we're looking at her, what is the darkest part of her body? And the darkest part is actually her hair. Then comes the red shirt, then her skin, and then the lightest part being the white pants and jacket. So we're actually going to leave the white the lightest. Then we'll give a light tone for the skin, a medium tone for the shirt, and a dark tone for the hair. Just because I say dark does not mean that we're pressing as hard as possible with our pencil. We are still pressing incredibly light. And instead, we're just giving a base color. And that means that she's not pale white. I mean, her clothing are, but she's not. And we're trying to build that up. Depending your model and their race is going to be depending on how dark you press. And I actually think I'm pressing a little too dark. It's because I have the perfect pencil tone right now. And I'll press a little bit lighter. There we go. Pressing a little bit lighter. I have all of these pencil marks in the back, and that's okay. I will get to those. I haven't had a chance to erase them, and I need to keep them for as I'm finishing the piece. So notice, again, I'm giving her a nice light tone. Then the next part that's darkest is the shirt. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to start building on that too. It doesn't have to be extremely dark. Instead, this is helping me so that all of my parts of my drawing do not look the same. If we all go in and add light, medium, dark to white paper, that means her skin's going to look the same value, her shirt's going to look the same value, her clothing and her hair are going to look the same value. Instead, when we go in and we start to color block like this, look at now how we're already adding dimension to the difference between the shirt and her skin. And even if we go too dark and we need highlights, we can always come back and erase to add those highlights. So now the last thing that's the darkest is the hair, which is kind of nice that I'm doing it dark because I can add even darker, which is that awesome pencil that is in your supply bag that we have not touched yet. That is a value pencil. And this is an HB, which is like medium, which all pencils, number 2 pencils are medium. But this 4B pencil is really dark. So we're actually going to be able to create even more value using that drawing pencil. And again, look at now how I can see the difference between the clothing, the skin, the hair. Oh yeah, that's it. Clothing, skin, and hair. But the red shirt versus the white shirt. If there's a gap in between the hair, I'm not going to fill it in. So I'm skipping the gap of where it jumps. Notice I'm trying to do nice smooth colors. So I'm going from edge to edge on my contour drawing. I'm going back and cleaning up as needed to try to get a nice even tone with that color, which is going to help adding value by making it easy, so much easier. I can always go back and add more to the hair when I start working on the hair more seriously. So right now, our goal for today is to color block, even with just pencil, our person, our emotional figure drawing. So you want to notice and figure out what is the darkest, lightest, and medium areas. For me, I had 4. I had white clothing, light skin, medium shirt, and dark hair. You might not have a lot. It might be a white person in a white outfit, and that's okay. So please take your time, squint your eyes if you cannot see the difference in value, and color block your figure. Thank you guys, and I'll see you for the next demo.